Hello, I'm Pastor Jeremy Combs, and we're going to pause for a proverb. Let's go. Proverbs 11 and verse 22. As a jewel of gold, this is funny, in a swine's snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion. Boy, this is a vivid illustration in this proverb. We can picture how preposterous this looks. A sweaty, smelly, muddy pig with a golden stud nose ring. It's absurd to put something of such great value on a dirty animal who doesn't even know or is not even aware of what it possesses. G. Campbell Morgan says it this way: if the thought of the contrast be carried out just a little, it'll be recognized that the swine will speedily destroy the luster of the gold, and so is a woman lacking discretion will surely destroy her own beauty. A pig with a golden nose ring is as absurd as a beautiful woman who goes around behaving like a barnyard animal. Femininity is meant to be beautifully displayed with modesty, morality, and distinction. A pig walks about with no thought of what they look like and can care less what they do or others may see. A pig has no faithfulness nor virtue. A pig is meant to be slaughtered and then consumed. Good old bacon. Ladies, let God's beauty be seen in you and live for something other than destruction. Verse 23, the desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. What are you passionate about? What occupies your thoughts, your dreams, your hopes, your desires? We could say it this way: what gets you up in the morning? What keeps you going late at night? For the righteous, this is one that is right with God. It's to do good. Jesus himself went about doing good, according to Acts chapter 10 and verse 38. There's also even a hymn about that. Good means beautiful, to be better, to be best. It's been said, good, better, best, and never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. This should be the desire of every righteous person. How do we accomplish this? First, recognize who lives within you. When you're saved, you're made righteous in Jesus. Now you live righteously through Jesus. Secondly, recognize what you are living for. The righteous are to live for the glory of God. When we live for this purpose, we make everything beautiful in his time. That's Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 11. For the wicked, his expectation is nothing but judgment. Can I ask you the question today? What will you live for today? One more and we'll be done today. Verse number 24. There is that scattereth and yet increases. There is that withholdeth more than is meet, but it tendeth to poverty. One day a miserable rich man visited a rabbi who took the rich man by the hand and led him to a window. Look up there, he said. The rich man looked into the street and he said, what do you see? He said, I see men, women, children, answered the rich man. Again, the rabbi took him by the hand and this time led him to a mirror. Now, what do you see? He said, well, now I see myself. Then the rabbi said, behold, in the window there is glass, and in the mirror there is glass. The glass of the mirror, though, is covered with a little bit of silver. And no sooner is the silver added than you cease to see others, and you can only see yourself. When we scatter or we sow our possessions for God, we are going to give them away with no thought of any return. It may appear foolish to others. We may even be tempted to do this kind of a thing sparingly. However, God always returns to us more than we ever gave away. That is, you scatter, and yet it increases. There's that law of we reap what we have sown. If we held back what is right or what God told us to do so that we can get ahead or so that we can gain more personally, in the end, this leads us only to loss, ruin, or what our verse here says is poverty. So let me encourage you today to sow bountifully to God today. You'll be glad you did.